So I'm really delighted to have this opportunity to share with the Azer community all the exciting developments around data science at BU. First, let me say a few words about Boston University. BU is one of the largest private institutions in the US. We have over 34,000 students and over 10,000 faculty and staff in 17 schools and colleges, and with the sponsored research activities at almost $500 million annually. So with that context, let me talk a little bit about data science. The story of computing and data sciences at BU dates back to the 80s, with early investments in research areas such as artificial neural networks, high-performance computing, and with academic degree programs in computer science, statistics, computer engineering, information systems, neuroscience, and bioinformatics. Now, two notable milestones for data science at BU were the creation in 2010 of the Hariri Institute for Computing, which is a university-wide incubator to accelerate data-driven research in various disciplines. And the second milestone was the launch in 2014 of the Data Science Initiative, which focused on growing our data science faculty across the board at BU. By 2018, with over 100 million in research funding secured through Hariri, and the unrelenting increased interest from across campus for collaborations with data science faculty, and the explosive enrollments in data science related degree programs, BU made its biggest investment yet in data science, setting out to build its Center for Computing and Data Sciences. So the Center for Computing and Data Sciences is a 19-story, 350,000 square feet of state-of-the-art iconic facility at the heart of the campus. As we speak, this remarkable building, which by the way is fossil-free and carbon-free, is rising fast, and we expect it to open by December 2022. I mean, the building is a bold statement about the university's commitment to growing its footprint in data science. As I like to say, the rising tide of data science lifts all disciplines. So around the same time, BU also made an even bolder statement with the creation of the Faculty of Computing and Data Sciences. This is what I'm here today to talk about. CDS, as we call it, is a university-wide 10-year home and degree granting academic unit that's designed from the ground up to democratize access to data science. Now, let me explain what that means. It means making data science accessible to a wider pipeline of students, accessible to faculty collaborators in a wider set of disciplines, and accessible to public, private, and nonprofit institutions who are not typically connected with data science, even though they stand to benefit significantly from accessing the research capacities and the talent pool in data science in academia. So the Faculty of Computing and Data Sciences will be the anchor tenant of that new building I was talking about, sharing it with our Math and Stats Department, Computer Science Department, and the Hariri Institute. Now, the organization of CDS as a cross-cutting academic unit under the Office of the Provost is really unique. And why did BU did that? First, let me note that CDS is distinct from existing CS, Math, and ECE departments where there's a lot of data science, obviously. CDS augments and complements this department without really transplanting them under a new school or college. Doing so is actually a recognition of the importance of preserving the established academic and professional cultures of computer science, computer engineering, and statistics, and also the importance of allowing data science to develop its own. Second, CDS is an academic unit that is 10-year home for faculty who are appointed exclusively in that unit or jointly with others. This means that CDS is self-governing academic unit, not just a division or an institute that acts as an overlay to coordinate activities of other departments. This also means that CDS is able to recruit truly interdisciplinary faculty who identify more with how data science scholarship is pursued as opposed to what scholarship is leveraged by data science. So let me spend a few minutes to talk about where we are today. Over the last 2 years, CDS launched an undergraduate major in data science, an undergraduate minor in data science, as well as a PhD degree program in computing and data sciences. And the next few years, we expect to launch master's programs as well. Building these programs from the ground up makes it possible to develop curricula that adopt novel pedagogical approaches that are hard to introduce in well-established programs. For example, at the undergraduate level in CDS, rather than expecting students to take a bunch of standalone foundational courses in, you name it, calculus, linear algebra, probability, discrete math, etc., CDS adopted a spiral pedagogical approach that integrates and fuses mathematics, algorithmics, and programming in a way that makes students appreciate the importance of these topics and how they can be used in practice by also adding experiential learning into the mix. In terms of growing our faculty, CDS is focused on a number of broad areas that connect data science with STEM and non-STEM disciplines. For example, our faculty search this year covers various ways in which data mining, machine learning, and AI are connected to STEM discipline, as well as social sciences, health, and biomedical sciences. Last year, we were successful in recruiting 3 tenure track faculty, and this year we're actively searching for 5 more. In addition to faculty with 100% of their appointments in CDS, we are also joining forces with other schools and colleges to recruit faculty for joint tenure track appointment. A perfect example is a faculty Ngozi Okidegbi, who is joined with law school in tenure track in both departments. In addition to our cadre of tenure track faculty, CDS is also recruiting professorial teaching faculty. We recruited 2 last year and 2 more this year. Now let me spend a minute or 2 to talk about how faculty and students work together and how they connect with domain experts who are critical for data science to make an impact. The way we do this is by organizing our faculty in clusters that we call CDS hubs, with each hub focused on an area of impact that is aligned with an area of particular strength at BU. Currently, these are equity, sustainability, health, and civic tech. So how data science enables and impacts these areas. Each cluster connects CDS faculty and their students with experts from other departments, other research centers at BU. And these clusters work together on research, curricular, and co-curricular activities, typically in collaboration with external partners. A good example that puts all these pieces together is our Justice, Media, and Computational Journalism collab, which brings together faculty from CDS with collaborating faculty in our College of Communication and with external partners, in this case, media outlets like WGBH and Boston Globe and Intercept, etc. They engage in research as well as curricular and co-curricular offering. Now, CDS supports the work of its faculty clusters as well as experiential learning offerings with a team of professional staff who make up the CDS BU Spark program. The numbers there, you can see the number of students who actually participated in offerings through BU Spark. A good example of external partnerships that CDS is forging with industry is our, by the slide I just put up are examples of student work with external partners. A good example of external partnership that CS is forging, as I was saying, is our work with MassMutual. We work with them on a number of civic tech projects, as well as on joint efforts to broaden participation in computing. So with that, let me leave you with what one of our undergraduate students working in our Justice Media Collab said about the vibrant academic experiences he had in CDS. Thank you.